Hello, Ned. What haven't done today?
Well, I want you to cut round the shape of me hat exactly the way it is.
Round your hat?
Yeah, I want to look like one of them big fucking dopey Germans. You see when you're shaving the back of the neck, you see that scar there?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, well, I want you to get the razor and dig it well in and take a fucking big chunk out the other side.
Ned, I can't do that.
You fucking did the last time.
You dirty pervert.
What did you think I was doing?
Yeah, I'm sorry, Ned.
You fucking psychopath woman. Sorry.
He's a reject from the Chippendales. We want to see him at the venue this evening. Let me hear some noise. Ed Kelly!
Fucking hell, right. Fucking hell. You'll be giving us a chance to get some fucking clothes on, you fat cunt. Right, hello, venue. I bet I look fucking stupid with these fucking red shoes on, do I? Right, before we start, if you're going to start heckling and shouting and bawling, give us at least a half an hour, because I'm fucking sick. I went to the barber's this morning. I said I want a haircut like Boy George. He snipped away for 20 minutes. Fucking look at that. I looked in the barber's mirror, said I said, Boy George hasn't got his haircut like this. He says, he would have the cunt coming here. I said, he's just bought a new car. It's called a pervertible. The roof doesn't go down, but the fucking chauffeur does. I was in the Kismet last night. I picked this bird up. What a fucking slag. She swallowed more fucking semen in the Bermuda Triangle. She had a funny like a ripped out fireplace. And her clit was like a fucking gherkin. Not the shape, the fucking taste. I got her on the beach. I said, can I smell your funny? She says, no, you can't. I said, it must be the fucking drains then. I says, you haven't got AIDS, have you? She says, you cheeky cunt. She says, I'm fucking sure I haven't got AIDS. She says, thank fuck for that. I don't want to catch that again. I got her on the beach, I got her drawers off, and I'm fucking giving her that, you know. She says, can you get your balls in as well? I says, what for? You're flicking sand up my arse. So me being from Horsley Hill, I thought I would try a spot of the old muff diving. Now, ladies, I'm a brilliant muff diver. I start off as gentle as a butterfly, licking nectar off a petal. I finish up like a fucking rock wheeler eating a bowl of fucking porridge. I shoved my head right between her legs when I came up, fucking wrong week. You think I'd done 15 fucking rounds with Mike Tyson? I had a fucking big lump in me throat with a piece of blue string hanging on me fucking garter. I thought, fuck me, I hope that's a fucking tea bag. Having a look around, one or two of the ladies getting a bit horny looking at the old cock. That's fucking real, that. The agencies here at the venue are fucking shit myself. You want to get something done with them fucking... Is there some fucking music on there, fat cunt? Nice to see you getting over your anorexia, you cunt. Them Olympics, that was a farce. Are you fucking deaf as well as being fucking blind, you cunt? I'd like to take you home for me dog. He'd fucking love you, you fat cunt. Them Olympics, that was a farce. I've just been reading about that Fatima Whitbread. They've took all the medals off her. Found fucking traces of Ben Johnson in her. She failed a drugs test, she couldn't get a fucking cock in the bottle. And I've just been reading about that Liberace. They've just auctioned his piano, getting 2 million quid for it. Can it give his fucking stool away? Fucking all his life he played the piano and he got killed with a fucking organ, eh? Fucking. Hey, I tell you what, I'm fucking glad you're a fucking good crowd tonight. I came here tonight, I was fucking livid. Fucking fuming when I got here tonight. That fat cunt I'm married to. She says, I'm taking the kids to the leisure centre. She says, but I'm a bit embarrassed. She says, me pubes are sticking out my costume. She says, will you trim me fanny up a bit? Biggest mistake I ever made in my life, trimming that fanny. I fucked a brand new fly mop. And it all started with this fucking poll tax. Have you paid your poll tax? Fuck the poll tax. It's the fucking Waltons I feel sorry for. The fucking bailiff come this morning. Fat fucker answered the door on 90. I thought that's a funny place to keep a fucking door. She said to the bailiff, anything you can see between me legs you can have. He says, I'll have the telly, the fucking 3-piece. And I'll tell you another thing. You want to get something done with them fucking kids of yours? I pulled up tonight, this little ginger fucker come out, 12-year-old. He said, are you Ned Kelly? I said, aye. He says, can I watch your car for a £5? I said, a fucking £5? I says, any of you mates go anywhere near my fucking car, I've got a Doberman in the back. It'll die for the win and it'll rip your fucking leg off. He says, aye, but can it put fucking fires out? Fucking bastards. Talking about dogs, I was at the bus stop this morning. This fucking big rock wheeler came up, grabbed me leg and started giving us that. I went, get down here, cunt. I went, rrr. I was going, fucking hurry up him. It started getting the piss beside the wall like that. I said, the bloke, how long have you getting the piss like that? He said, ever since the fucking wall fell on it. Hey, I've had some fucking luck, me. Nearly won the pools last week. Cunt next door won. He shouted this day, saying, lass, I'm just getting $500,000 off Littlewoods. Pack your clothes. He says, the summer ones or the winter ones? He says, the lot and fuck off. I might make a few bob next year. I've just invented a new sexual position for married men. It's called the rodeo position. What do you do, lads? You back scuttle your lass. And then you tell her she doesn't fuck as good as your girlfriend. Then you say how long you can fucking hold on. All right, mate. Enjoying yourself? I bet they didn't make them fucking glasses in an hour, you fucker. You fucking, I bet you can still see Haley's coming through them fucking things. If you're gonna have a pop, it's the what? How come your microphone's louder than mine, cunt? You don't watch fucking play school, do you? Which fucking window do you want to go through? You're gonna heckle as good as it says. Is Clive the manager in? You couldn't get me a pint of Castlemaine and 4X, please. Clive, could you? And take it off me money. And I'll put the rest too when I come off, you fucking greedy bastard, you. What a cunt he is. Fuck me, that's not Castlemaine 4X, is it, Clive? I've seen more fucking hops than a fucking dead frog. Look at the fucking state of that. Fucking hell. If that was any flatter, you could serve that cunt in an envelope. Yeah, I'll put a fucking head on it for you. There you are, doing it? Fuck you, I'll drink the cunt myself. Hey, you see some funny fucking sights and shields, man. I couldn't believe it tonight. I'm coming to the club. There's this black Mercedes in front of me. There's an old guy on a bike behind. And he knocks on the window of this black Mercedes. Down comes the window. The old guy said, fucking Paul Gascoigne. He said, I saw fucking what? He says, you fucker. He says, you've upset my little fucking kid. My little grandson. He's been idolised you since you ever were fucking famous, working for Newcastle. He says, you're a fucking disgrace to the North East people. You call yourself a professional footballer, going to the nightclubs, getting pissed, filling people in and going to court. Gascoigne went, fuck off. Got the next set of lights, looked through his mirror, here's the old guy on the bike. Pulls up alongside the Mercedes, he says, and another thing, when you told all the lads at Newcastle that you like Mars bars, and they start throwing them at you, it's your own fucking fault. He says, you fucking disgrace to the North East people, Gascoigne, one of the lads, fuck off. Got the next set of lights, looked through his mirror, and here's the old guy on the bike. So Gascoigne, typical Gascoigne, one of the lads, dropped his pants, stuck his arse at the window, and the old guy pulled up and seen Gascoigne's arse. And he says, and you Beardsley, you cunt. Peter Sutcliffe, the Yorkshire Ripper, dies, goes to heaven, JC's at the gate with his fucking big hammer, and he hits Peter Sutcliffe over the head 13 times with his fucking hammer, and he kicked him right in the fucking bollocks. And he said, what the fuck was that for? He says, when you were on Earth, you murdered 13 women with a hammer. How do you fucking like it? He says, well, that's fair enough, I suppose. He says, why did you kick us in the fucking bollocks? He says, that's for going around telling every fucker it was me who told you to fucking do it. Great big Rastafarian. Any Pakis in before we start? Any Pakistanis in? Can it be? The fucking shops are still open. There's great big Rastafarian. You know the type. Dreadlocks, bunny cap. Takes 3 white men to mug them. One to hit him over the head, another 2 to carry the fucking ghetto blaster. You know the type that keep a chicken in the back garden to teach your kids how to walk. This Rastafarian went in the chemist. He says, you got anything for me headache? Chemist says, I've got some paracetamol. The chemist served him the stock takers and he says, what do you serve that darky? He says, paracetamol for his headache. He says, you stupid twat. He says, I'm stock taking, you've given paraquat poison. He says, you better fucking stop him. He run up the street, he stopped this dark. He says, oh, hold it. I've given you paraquat instead of paracetamol. He says, what is the difference, man? He says, 42 pence, you fucking black bastard. There's blokes in the hospital. There's blokes in the hospital. And the doctor came up. He said, I've got some good news and bad news. The bloke said, fuck me. What's the bad news? He said, I've got to amputate both your legs. He said, what's the good news? He says, you see that little nurse over there with the big tits and a nice ass? I said, aye. He said, I'm fucking her tonight. The doctor rushed into the nurse's staff room. He says, which one of you nurses told that Pakistani he's only got 2 hours to live? This little trainee nurse said, it was me, doctor. He says, you fucking bastard, I wanted to fucking tell him. No wonder I'm fucking miserable. It's my fucking wedding anniversary next Wednesday. 14 years married. You fucker, I cannot remember breaking 2 mirrors. I'll never forget that registrar. He says, will you take this woman to be your lawful wedded wife? I says, would you? He says, would I fuck, lad? That's what you're fucking trying to push her onto me for. And what a miserable bastard she is. Even when I'm giving her one, she keeps her eyes shut. She fucking hates to see me enjoying myself. I was getting ready for work the other morning. She says, you've got them work boots on the wrong feet. I says, I know they should be on your fuckers. Fucking big fat cunt, she's 18 stone. Doesn't matter where she sits, she's next to you. In fact, she's fatter than that. I was fucking her the other night and I burnt me fucking ass on a light bulb. And dumb, what a dumb twat. Stupid. We've got one of them VW Beetles. I sent it of a car boot sale. Stupid cunt sold the fucking engine. She's got a brain like a computer. I've got to punch the fucking information into her. You know my wife, don't you? You know my wife. You should do. You look miserable enough to have fucked her. I've been for a drink with a club. Local club. I come in pissed as fuck the other night. Mortal fucking drunk. Got in the kitchen, I look at the sink. I thought to myself, you big, scruffy, lazy fucking bastard. I couldn't get a piss in the sink for fucking dirty dishes. I thought, I'll get that bit egg off that fucking plate before I get up the fucking stairs. I got up the stairs. There's the big fat cunt lying on the bed. Legs spread wide open. I took one look at that fucking big box of hers. I thought, what the fuck have I done marrying this fucker? I thought there's enough skin on them fucking piss flaps to make a brand new fucking pair of ears for Nicky Lauder. I climbed into bed and I started groping about like we do, lads, looking for the old fucking fallopian tubes. She says, your ring's hurting us. I says, that's me fucking watch. She's that fucking fat when I want to fuck. I just slap her on the arse and right in on the fucking ripples. She says, you fucking animal. I says, me an animal? You wouldn't catch me sucking a fucking cock. One-arm bandit crazy she is. Can I keep her off them one-arm bandits? Often wake up with a sore cock and a mouthful of silver. I got up this morning, I felt like shit. I thought that's funny because normally I feel like cornflakes. She came downstairs, she says, will you fuck us in the kitchen? I says, what for? So I want to time a fucking egg. The cunt. Fucking running one at that. I says, why are you like normal women? I says, why don't you ever tell me when you're having an orgasm? She says, because you're never there, you fat cunt. I bought a new engine for the car. I'm going down the A1 and remember she's fucking dumb. She's strapped in with 2 fucking seat belts. There's this fucker behind us with his headlights right in my mirror. I said to her, turn round and get the registration number of that car. She went, POL1CE. I thought, fuck. I said, it's a fucking panda car, you stupid cunt. So this fucking big panda got out, brushing the fucking crisps of his uniform. You know what they're like, lads, when they stop you? Ask you the most stupidest fucking questions. Are you the driver of this vehicle? I says, well, it's automatic, but I've still got to fucking be here. He says, you were doing 95 miles an hour. I said, you can fuck off, you can. He says, I'm telling you, you went through the radar trap. You're doing 95 miles an hour. I said, I couldn't have been. I've only been out fucking 20 minutes. And then fat fucker leans over to help. Don't argue when he's had a fucking drink, officer. I thought, for fuck's sake. He said, do you know your backlight's out? I says, oh, just kick it, it'll come on, man. He said, if I kick your windscreen, will your fucking tax come up? He says, you're wandering all over the road. I says, thank fuck for that. I thought my steering was knackered. He said, anything you say will be written down and read out in court. I says, please don't hit me again, officer. Went up to the hospital the other day to visit my father-in-law. Hey, what a cunt he was. Ex-rugby player, he was frightening old fucker. Horsley Hill lad. 6'6" he was, 20-minute walk round the shoulders. He's got this little fella on his shoulder, 6 inches high. He said to the barman, pint of lager for me, whiskey for the little fella. The big fella drank the lager, the little fella drank the whiskey, down his arm, ran along the counter, went to this fella's pint. Back along the counter, up his arm, sat on his shoulder. He said, same again. Pint of lager for me, whiskey for the little fella. The big fella drank the lager, the little fella drank the whiskey, down his arm, back along the counter, same fella's pint. 5 times he'd done this, this bloke said to that cunt, does that one more time, I'll kick him right in the fucking nuts. He says, got any nuts, he's a gremlin. He says, well, I'll kick him in the fucking fanny then. He says, got a fanny, he's a gremlin. He says, well, how does he get a piss? He says, he goes, Now, what are the lads in Shields? I know the lads in Shields have got a reputation for being hard. Well, I had a father-in-law, he was frightening old fucker. Just died a fortnight ago. Took some flowers to the graveyard this morning. You know where he's got on his gravestone? What you fucking looking at? But he had a heart of gold. I'll never forget a fortnight before last Christmas. He said, I'm going to get the kids a treat. I'm going to get them a colour telly. He went into Curry's television shop. He said to the manager, he said, I want a colour telly. He said, certainly, sir. It's £10 deposit. Come in the office, sign the finance agreement. Just 1 or 2 questions. Are you working? He says, no, I'm on Social Security. Is your wife working? He says, no. She's on Social Security as well. He says, have you got any family? He says, I've got 3 sons. One's at school and the other 2 on Social Security. He says, you'll never get a colour telly like that, lad. He says, as soon as the finance company get this form, they'll just tear it up and throw it in the bin. He come out of the shop in tears. So I promised the kids, I've got to get one. He said, I'll go into Rumbelows and I'll tell him a pack of lies. He went into Rumbelows. He said to the manager, he said, I want a colour telly. He says, certainly, sir. It's the same deal as Curry's, £10 deposit. Come in the office, sign the finance agreement. Just 1 or 2 questions. Are you working? He says, oh, aye, I'm at the docks. Is your wife working? She's at the canteen at the docks. He says, have you got any family? He says, I've got 3 sons. One's at school, one's a joiner, one's a bricklayer. He says, well, £10 deposit, sign there. 10 o'clock in the morning, we'll bring the colour telly. He got home, he said to his 2 oldest lads, he says, listen, for the first time in your life, 8:30, out of bed, disappear for the day. Me and your mum's going out. We'll put it right with a kid. The fella's bringing the colour telly 10 o'clock in the morning. Sure enough, 10 o'clock the next day. The little lad answers the door. The fella said, good morning, son. You must be the little lad who goes to school, are you? He says, I am on school. He says, I'm on school. Holidays, you know, all that. He says, where's your 2 brothers? He says, well, they're at work. He says, where's your daddy? Well, he's at work. He says, what about your mummy? Well, she's at work. He says, when they come in, tell the man from the fucking Social Security's been. Look around, lads, there's some lovely fucking women in here tonight, boys. Young fucking stallions. You've got no chance of getting your fucking hole, you cunt. You've got more chance of getting a fuck than finding Salman Rushdie busking in fucking Tehran High Street, you cunt. You've got no chance with these lovely women in here. Look at these girls here, lads. All right, ladies? These girls come together? Why, I'd fucking love to have seen that here. Are you married? You married? Question too fucking difficult. Are you married? Are you courting? You single? Fancy fuck? Hey, women in South Shields have got a way of putting you down, lads, haven't they? I thought I was the best bird puller in the fucking business. I come in here at night, I was at the bar, I said to this bird, I bet I don't look 50 years old, do I? She says, no, but I bet you did when you were, you fat cunt. You know, I'm getting all this fucking heckle off this young fucking lad here. You know, you should be keeping a fucking low profile. All the publicity you got, swimming around the harbour, wanking that fucking dolphin here, cunt. Now, my doctor's fucking great. I'm fucking telling you. I took her down to the doctor's. He says, hello, Ned. I've never seen you for a long time. I says, I know, I've been fucking ill. I took her and the doctor says, what's the problem? I said, it's her bowels. 7:30 every morning, her bowels move. The doctor says, that's good. I says, that's fucking bad. She doesn't fucking wake up at 8 o'clock. I said, see now I'm here, doctor, will you examine me? He says, what's the problem? I said, I've got a discharge. He says, drop your pants. I dropped me pants. The doctor got a hold of me cock and started giving us this. 20 minutes, my head starts to go. He says, there's no fucking discharge. Yes, I know it's in me fucking ear. He says, I've got some fucking bad news for you. He says, you'll never ever work again. I says, why not? He says, because you're lazy cunt. And another thing that I cannot understand, now I've got nothing against them, but these puffs. Have you noticed they cannot breed yet? There's millions of the fuckers. How do they fucking do it? I'm in the doctor's. This cheeky guy rushed in, he says, doctor, can you catch AIDS off a toilet seat? He says, only if you sit down before the last fucker got up. He said, doc, that's me ass, it's fucking killing us. The doctor says, drop your pants. This puff dropped his pants. The doctor says, no wonder your fucking ass is hurting you. You've got a bunch of daffodils sticking out your hole. He says, I know, but it's a record. He says, doctor, I think I'm a homosexual. He says, what makes you think that? He says, well, me dad, he's a homosexual. The doctor says, well, it doesn't say because your dad's a homosexual, you are. He says, aye, but me 3 brothers, they are homosexual. The doctor says, well, that doesn't count. He says, it doesn't say because your dad and your 3 brothers are homosexual, you are. He says, yeah, but I've got 3 cousins, they are homosexual. He says, well, that still doesn't count. He says, why, but I've got a couple of nephews, they are homosexual. The doctor said, fucking hell. Anybody in your family fuck women? He says, I'm your fucking sister. This great big Irish lad rushed in next. He says, doctor, I want a full checkup. The doctor examined this Irishman and said, Paddy, you've got HIV. He says, does that mean I can drive one of them fucking big lorries, doctor? He says, for the next 2 fucking years you can. And they don't give a fuck in the doctor's surgery with mine, you know. She's getting ready, this guy come in, walk like that. The doctor said, what the fucking hell's happened to you? He says, doctor, I've shit myself. He says, well, you don't walk like that when you shit yourself. He said, I haven't fucking finished yet. You know when the lads, do you know when you go for a pint on a Sunday morning and you watch the comics and the strippers, there's like always half a dozen of yous all knock around together. And have you noticed amongst your mates, there's always one fucking poser. Always one lady killer. We've got one. Last Sunday morning, he comes straight to the bar, went like that. He said, I smell a cunt. I said, well, it must be me. I've just bought the last 4 fucking rounds. You know these holiday companies? Thomas Cook's, Callis, Pegasus, Lund, Polly's, Thompson, all of them fucking lying bastards. Fucking telling you. Because what do? They try to tell you that flying is the safest form of travel. Fuck off. Fucking planes landing on the fucking M1. Fucking engines dropping off. Doors getting sucked off. Wish I was a fucking door. I fucking shit myself when I gotta fly. I'm going to Benidorm last year, straight to Newcastle Airport. I says, who we're flying with? She says, TWA. She says, you've got nothing to worry about because this pilot has been with the company 37 years. He's flew all the stars all over the world. I said to this pilot, who's these fucking stars you flew? He says, fucking Jim Reeves, Buddy Holly, the fucking Big Bopper. He said, Eddie Cochran. I said, who? He said, Eddie Cochran. I says, hang on a minute. I says, he was killed in a car crash. He says, oh, our plane that crashed into the cunt. She came over. I said, what time do we get to Alicante Airport? She says, do you want the time or the fucking odds? She says, would you like some TWA coffee? I says, no, I'd prefer some TWA tea. I am facing the fucking right way, isn't it? Fucking hell, I like to come here when it's open, but it's fucking great. What the fucking hell's everybody wondering about here for? It's like the Queen's fucking bedroom in here. You're not safe anywhere. Remember that fucker, Michael Fagan? Broke into Buckingham Palace, sitting on the Queen's 4-poster bed getting pissed on Philip's wine. He says, give us a look at your royal box, your majesty. She says, certainly not, I'm royalty. She says, well, give us a look at your fucking tits, man. She says, certainly not, I'm royalty. In fact, I shouldn't even be doing this. You're gonna laugh your tits off at this next one. Oh, you fucking heard it. You're fucking good, hard fucking play with them fuckers, don't worry about that. I lived next door to this young girl, 18 years old, and what a greedy fucking bastard. She works every hour God sends. Christmas Day, Boxing Day, New Year's Day, Good Friday, all the weekends. Last Friday, I'm getting ready to go to the club with the lads. And I heard her crying in the bedroom, and her mother come up. She says, what's the matter, sweetheart? She says, all my mates are going to the venue when I cannot go. She says, why not? She says, well, I'm a bit embarrassed. She says, I've got no tits. Her mother says, I'll fix that. Nip into my wardrobe and get my bra. She got her mother's bra, and her mother rolled 2 bits of paper up, stuck them down the front. She says, yeah, I can go to the venue. No fucker's going to be any the wiser. Got to the venue, chatted this lad up, got in the car, got her down the beach. He started necking on her, and she starts to get randy. She says, listen, before you go any further, I've got something to confess. The lad says, what is it? She says, hey, I've got paper tits. He says, I couldn't give a fuck as long as you haven't got a cardboard box. Cinderella, fuck off. Is that about the money? Oh, listen, it's gone. You must spend some money on drink, do you? You spend fuck all on clothes, you scruffy bastard, you. The last time I seen any fucker dressed like that was on a fucking dummy and pound stretchers. Cinderella sitting in the fireplace crying her eyes out. Fairy godmother appears. She says, what's the matter, Cinders? So I'm fucking sick. She says, I've worked my fingers to the bone all this year. There's a do one at the club and I cannot get. She says, why not? So I've got nothing to wear. She says, I'll wave me magic wand, you got a lovely white dress. Waves a magic wand, she got a lovely white dress. She starts crying again. She says, what are you crying for? This time, cock. She says, aye. So I've got no transport. So I'll wave me magic wand, you get a carriage and 6 white horses. But I'm telling you, if you're not in by 12 o'clock, your fanny will turn to a trumpet. Where she goes to the venue, 12 o'clock strikes, no sign of Cinderella. 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 20 past 3 in the morning, she walks in like that. Fairy godmother says, I warned you, it's your own fault. If you weren't in by 12 o'clock, your fanny would turn to a trumpet. So I've had a fucking great night. I've been out with Louis Armstrong. I took Fat Cunt for a drink for our wedding anniversary. I'm at the bar, this guy come up, he said, hey. He said, I like your wife. I said, fuck me, are you on fucking glue? He said, I'd give 50 quids to play with them fucking tits. So I went, I says, hey, there's a daft cunt here. Wants to give you 50 quid to play with your tits for half an hour. So I'll take it, we're a bit short, we've got to pay the fucking catalogue. Took this guy back to our house, our lass took her bra off, pulled all the fucking wrinkles out of her fucking face, and there's fucking guys like this. Fuck me, they're fucking beauties, then. The size of fucking nipples, you cunt, you. Oh, look at that. Half an hour he's fucking on with her tits. I says, what about the 50 quid? I said, I wish I could afford it. I said, I went to visit me mate in hospital. Went to the maternity ward. There's this woman with her legs strapped up and she's gone like that. Doctor says, come on, bear down, your baby's nearly here. She went, The doctor said, fuck me, bad news. His fucking head's black. She said, fuck me, don't tell me that. She said, I've just been letting a Pakistani at the corner of the street give us one. And I've been getting me groceries for nothing. He says, go on, it's nearly here, bear down. She went, She said, fuck me, more bad news. Fucking body's yellow. She says, oh, I've just been getting me carryouts for nothing, and I've just been letting the chinky up the corner of the street give us one. She says, go on, it's nearly here. She went, plop, out it come. He said, fuck me. Fucking more bad news. Fucking legs are white. She said, fucking hell. I've just been letting the milkman give us one. I've been getting me milk for nothing. And the doctor picked the kid up by its legs and smacked its ass. And the bairn started to cry. She says, thank fuck it doesn't bark. I've got 115, Stephen, fucking thick. If brains were made of rubber, he wouldn't have enough to make a friend's letter for a knit on a gnat's knacker. He come in the other day, 15 years old, he says, Dad, I've had sex for the first time today. I says, 15 years old, sex for the first time? I says, I'm fucking proud of you, son. He says, ah, but it doesn't have hurt your fucking ass, didn't it? He come in last night. That finger there was all chewed up, teeth marks, black and blue. I said, what the fucking hell's happening here, lad? He said, oh, it's a love bite, Dad. I says, a fucking love bite? I says, that's not a love bite. He says, it is, watch. And what do they do when they're 15? They start to ask you awkward questions about sex. He says, Dad, What's the difference between skydiving and muff diving? I says, the fucking view, son. He says, Dad, why are pubic hairs curly? As if they were straight, it'd poke your fucking eyes out, son. Last night he came in, he says, Father, he says, can I take me budgie to bed? I said, what? He says, can I take me budgie to bed? I said, fucking grow up, will you? I says, you're nearly 15 years old, man. You know you can't take your budgie to bed. He says, you do. I said, how the fucking hell's that? He says, the bedroom door was open the other night and I heard me mum say, keep your shirt over it, don't let it fly all over the fucking sheets. Oh, it's fucking good, Governor. Terry Wogan's interviewing this blind fella. And Terry Wogan said to this blind fella, have you got any hobbies? Blind fella says, I'm a parachutist. He says, fuck me, you're blind and you're a parachutist. He says, what's the feeling like when you jump out the plane? This blind fella says, fucking brilliant. Free as a bird, all the wind rushing past your face is fucking magic. He says, but you're blind. How do you know when you're near the ground and you've got to open your chute? He says, oh, the fucking dog goes mad. Aye, the Scots people, eh? Scotsman out in front of the judge for fucking a cat. He says, case dismissed. I've never heard of a Scotsman putting anything into a fucking kitty. I don't know. Hey, I was telling you about this golf game I had this morning. I'm squaring off, picture the scene. Fella in front of me, squaring off the tee off, takes his number 99 and he gives it this. Shh. Oh, for fuck's sake, son. And he's leaping about the golf course holding his knackers. And this woman come over and starts rubbing his balls. She says, is that better? He says, no, no, it's fucking killing us. She loosens his zip, gets his cock, and she gives him a wank. She says, is that better? He says, aye, but I still think my fucking fingernail's gonna come off. Aye, the Gormont. Used to come here when I was a kid, me. I was watching Mary Poppins, I'll never forget it. I bet this fucking slag. Met this fucking slag. Right at the back of the room. Mary Poppins was on. I couldn't believe it. She says, can I give you a wank? That's a fucking wank. It's a man's dream, innit? When you get out of 45, 50. You want to get a wank off a young'un. 16, 17, lads. If you ever get the chance to get a wank off a 16, 17-year-old, fucking knock it back. Biggest mistake I ever made in my life, getting a wank off that fucker. No sense of fucking grip. Got on the back of the transit. She got a hold of me cock and started giving us this. Woof, you fucker. Nearly snapped me fucking bobstay. Me foreskin was wrapped around me fucking bollocks. Me cock looked like Kojak with a fucking polo neck sweater on. And when she pulled it up, all me pubes are trapped in a fucking charm bracelet. I was fucking agony. Hey, that kid of mine, I'm fucking sick. Look at this. He's nearly fucking 16. Sitting his fucking JCB exams. Remember this, the old school Johnny? I think the teacher likes him. Look at the fucking kisses on this fucking lot. Listen to this. Just about to leave school, I don't know what they're teaching the fuckers at school these days. Question 1. What's the difference between Elvis Presley and Salman Rushdie? Answer. Salman Rushdie's definitely fucking dead. Question 2. What has Jeremy Beadle and Big Ben got in common? Answer, they both got a big hand and a fucking little hand. Question 3. Why do women parachutists wear jock straps? Answer, to stop the fuckers whistling on the fucking way down. Why do coons call us honkies? Answer, that's the last thing they hear before we knock the fuckers over. What is called 6 Pakistanis in the back of a Land Rover? Answer, a fucking good day's shooting. Why do flies have wings? Answer, to beat the fucking packies to the dustbins. What's the difference between a Skoda and a sheep? Answer, it's less embarrassing getting out of a fucking sheep. Hey, them fucking Welsh lads get some stick about sheep shagging, eh? I was working in Wales once, I couldn't fucking believe it. I'm on my way to the club. Here's this Welsh farmer with his sheep, back legs down his wellies. I says, are you shearing it? He says, no, get your fucking one here, Geordie cunt. I says, that's not the best place to fuck a sheep, you dozy cunt. I says, the best place to fuck a sheep's on the edge of a cliff. I says, what makes you think that? I says, I know that. You push back harder. Question 14. Who invented the 5-day week? Answer, Robinson Crusoe. He was fucked by Friday. Why don't darkies like blowjobs? Answer, they don't like any fucking jobs. What do you get when you cross a Millwall supporter with a Jehovah's Witness? Answer, somebody who knocks on the door and tells you to fuck off. I better not tell you the fucking rest. They're fucking terrible. Now, I know most of the ladies like the snooker. Especially when you see the snooker players line out with the table and you say them lovely fucking asses. What? If you had tits, I could fuck you, do you know that? Steve Davis, about 6 years ago, got beat by Henry. You remember? Was the Storm Seal. Davis was #1 for years and years and years. And young Henry, a young lad from Scotland, come along, about 17 years old, knocked shit out of him. Davis is fucking livid because he's just lost his crown, just been married, comes home, sees his wife lying bollocky naked on the bed. All she's got on is a pair of black wellies, black gloves, lying there like a 5 of fucking spades. Come on, you cunts, I just fucking tell him, I didn't explain him. And Davis comes in full of fucking hell, sees his wife on the bed, bollocky naked, and this is what happens. He pulls a Durex out of his pocket. Says, what are you doing, Stevie? I'm playing a fucking safety shot. What are you doing the other night? The fucking, what's the matter? The fucking street's quiet. What I'm going to do is I'm going to finish off. I'm looking at the time. I'll have to fuck off. I've left the gas on. Little bit of looks, you should be fucking dead by now.